Hey everybody, Raxx here, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Railway Empire. Now we're going to be continuing on with Chapter 3 today. I had a weird little snag when I went to go load up the game today. Apparently the game didn't autosave once I marked Chapter 2 was complete, so I just had to run the game for a few minutes to let us catch up. But we are back, and we are ready to start with Chapter 3, Over the Mississippi. After the railroad is established in the east, it opens up the vast expanses of the American West. Your task is to support the construction of the first bridge over the Mississippi. Here you will experience firsthand how the pressure of competition increases between railway tycoons, and we have some competition breathing down our neck, mostly because he doesn't believe in railroads, which is odd that he's competition and doesn't believe in what we're competing for. So again, just going to leave everything as normal with realistic and normal pause mode.
I think about giving everything up and dedicating my life to poetry.
And again, we do not have an option to change basically anything. I wonder if that's just a way that the chapter system is working. Let's go ahead and get into this. So to start, I'm going to try to at least double every track the entire way. I'm also going to try to do little switches between them so that way people can, the trains can clear off by themselves. They can clear their own route. Let's see. This looks like a good map. We got some New York, got some Springfield. These guys look very scary. I'm just going to go ahead and skip past this because the cutscenes don't have a lot of audio that we can hear on stream.
Who wants to build the transcontinental route? You are aware that there have already been many dreamers who have all failed spectacularly, and you think that that won't be the case for you. Oh, I don't want to destroy your dreams, of course. Give it a try. My name is Cornelius Vanderbilt. The Cornelius Vanderbilt. I'm sure you've heard of me. I'm not so optimistic about the future of the railroad and prefer to invest in waterways, but you never know. So I'm interested in what goals you are pursuing.
Just checking at the map here real quick. Looks like we've oh my goodness. Can we just so here's Toledo over here. That was the extent of our last chapter, so it's good to see that again. Unfortunately, obviously the connections have all been taken out. It looks like we have a natural we have a natural bit in here to Rock Island. That's a little bit weird. Oh, this is the bridge that they were talking about. Okay. And we can go ahead and connect that up to Toledo, which is our previous. Is that the actual Mississippi? That is the only thing right now that's broken? Yeah, that's interesting. That apparently is the bridge that we have to build. Let's take a look at our tasks. Connect 10 rural businesses, not going to be too bad, and 250,000 people. In 1850, 250,000 people. We do have 6 years to complete that task, so I think we will be good. Some other tasks. This one is focusing on building the first bridge, the first rail bridge over Mississippi River. So part of that is 50 loads of lumber and 100 passengers as an express from Toledo to Omaha.
To fly over the Mississippi. Negotiations over a bridge are ongoing, but that's a long story.
And then I always like to try to get these optional tasks here, such as the 100,000 population, connecting a few more extra cities, and outright buying one of my competitors. I have 10 years to do that. Okay. First task, let's just start connecting some rivers. Or connecting some of these here cities. I'm going to go from Toledo down to Indianapolis. And that, I think, is going to be pretty good. So a little small train station down here. Actually, no, we're going to go for the regular sized train station. Because remember, we're going to be doubling the entire way. Let's double check this one. And that already is a double. So let's match up bottom to bottom. So that way we don't have any weird switching issues in the future. Bottom to bottom. Perfect. How does that look? It's a 0%, $100,000. Not too bad. I'll just go ahead and buy that already. And the second line is right here. Make sure that's parallel. That looks beautiful. I'm going to cancel that because that should be coming up as a parallel track. Maybe I need to actually click once in the middle. A couple times maybe. Are we not getting a parallel discount? That's odd. Maybe it's only when you have to do weird sort of works. So now that we have this Indianapolis set up, let's go ahead and put a line between Indianapolis and Toledo. Let's just let them pick whatever they want, and we'll pick the basic locomotive here. And that should start going. They are taking some passengers and some mail. Taking a quick look at the requirements here. Corn, not bad. What are the other ones that we have available? Cattle. Corn and cattle, sugar and brick. Corn and cattle. They don't have any cattle demand, and these guys don't barely have anything. So there's no immediate demands that aren't being met. Just have to start growing them, I guess. Lumber to Rock Island. Yes, that's right. What else does Rock Island need?
Make such a fuss. A bit of bad press never hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna go find some lumber. There's the Rock Island. Should I connect Indianapolis up to the rest of this? I don't know. Where can I find lumber on this side of the Mississippi? There's some lumber over here. That's just raw wood, so we need to have a sawmill. Does either Indianapolis or Toledo have a sawmill? Yes, there is. And we can add another sawmill to Indianapolis if we so choose. Anything up in the north? No. Ooh, slim pickings. Okay, there's a little bit up here at Madison. Let's try that. Madison, what does it need? Not a lot. So in Madison, I can easily build myself a sawmill, bring in 2 of these, and then just bring them all down to Rock Island. Let's just do that. This one is going to start small for a reason. I can't place it over the river. That makes a certain amount of sense. Make sure let's line this up so it's nice and neat. We're going to do a little one right there. Little one right there. And a little one right there. Now, I think this is going to be a single purpose. I'm not going to be concerned too much with making this pretty, because basically all I want them to do is go from the logging into Madison, the logging into Madison, and just go back and forth, back and forth. So to support that in Madison, I will buy a sawmill. And I can just basically place this wherever I want, it looks like. Let's try to get this nice and close, at least as close as is possible. Did that work? It did. Good. And let's set up the train line. We're going to set up the rail line. So first we're going to go from logging to Madison, and here to Madison. Great. And add a locomotive and do that one. And then once it picks up all these logs and turns them into a sawmill, we are going to take this track and, oh no, how do I get over there? Is that not mine? I don't think that's fine. Maybe I have to build my own train station? I'm not allowed to build in here right now. Huh. Maybe it's some sort of unlocking. Well, let's go ahead and just start collecting all my wood. That's fine. We can connect more cities. Let's bring Chicago into the fray. We're gonna switch it over like. What do you think I'm trying to do? I'm trying to connect Madison to Indianapolis. Fine, I guess we're going to do like that. $800,000. You have got to be kidding me. All these bridges. We don't need all those bridges. 1% incline. That's much nicer. Let's try to keep out of the city a little bit. That's cool. Not sure the people of Chicago would appreciate me just tearing through their suburbs. That's nice. Let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, now we can add a new train station. Cool. And now let's go ahead and demolish. No. Let's demolish from here to here. And get rid of that section. And then we're going to continue on with the tracks. So this one was connected at the bottom. It's going to come straight up here, buy it, bottom to you, buy it. And then, ooh, that's a wiggly one. Ooh, $32,000 discount. That's what I'm talking about. And then the last one is the other side of Chicago to the only one side going to Madison right now. No problem. No problem. If that's the case, do we see much need to go up north? We could. I'll keep it as it is for now. Let's go ahead and see what Chicago needs. Chicago would mind some grain and cattle. Where can we find that? Cattle. Does Madison have a cattle industry? It does not. Okay. Let's just build a tiny little train station. Ah! I wonder if a large train station would have been able to... Oh, that's a bit disappointing. Small train station it is. There you go. We'll add that one. And I will add it to Madison, just in case. But I am also... Oh, the fog is killing me. I'm also going to add a nice little parallel. I can't go straight through. Of course I can't. I need to upgrade this. Upgrade to the next level. There. It's going to let me do this. Construct that. And zoom down here. Okay. I did that backwards. Not a problem. I'll just bring this up as far as I can. And delete the first little bit here. You are going to go... No. Bottom to bottom and top to top. There. Let's get some cattle going from Reed cattle all the way into Chicago. And add a locomotive. Great. Let's also, while we're here, take a look at our research. Don't forget that we have the company construction. This is profits, which is creative accounting. Expenditures are calculated as being higher, and revenue and profits are calculated as being lower. I think that's called cooking the books, isn't it? I think that's illegal, but I'm not going to worry about it. We'll come back in a month or two for a little bit more. So now, we've just blown through nearly $1.8 million. Let's see if we can increase. Well, these guys have, Indianapolis has a lot of meat, and Chicago has a demand for meat. While we're here, let's go ahead and add another train between Indianapolis and Chicago. Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and add that one. It's going to bring them some meat and people. Good on it. the rest of my trains? I'm only going to go on slow speed for now. So that one is taking a whole bunch of cows into Chicago. That's perfectly fine. I do wonder when we get to go into Rock Island. That'd be so fun. Can't go over there just yet. St. Louis is a city that we can hit up. St. Louis? I don't know. Don't really see much of a need to make this bigger over here, but if we do expand Madison, then I will take maybe a bridge over here to go up north into Duluth and Fargo, North Dakota, if I remember. Rochester, I can't go over there, can I? Nope, can't do anything. So I guess we just kind of focus right now on connecting the businesses. We can do that. Let's find out who needs some cotton. Anybody needs cotton? Anybody? There's cotton right there. No demand.
Oh, don't make such a fuss.
Who wants beer?
Bad press never hurt
Toledo
anyone.
wants beer. Rock Island. I can't go to Rock Island. Why is that in there? Goodness. Chicago wants beer. Everybody wants beer. I mean, like, I don't blame them. Now, Madison has an excess of wood. And Toledo needs wood. Madison to Toledo it is. Add a new train between Madison and Toledo. There you go. Add a locomotive. Yeah. So that is at least double line. Oh, there's the other thing we forgot to do. Supply towers. Let's go ahead and just add a bunch of these while we're here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I want to upgrade some of these to have a maintenance building, which cost 80,000. So that's going to be 80,000 times 1, 2, 4. So we're going to need a little bit more money. Let's go ahead and kick that up to another notch. I'll put 1 bid in. Number 51 Dragon. Hope that's fast. Okay. No more bidding. Let's get our cash flowing. Let's take a look at the company.
If I want something, I get it. Whatever.
We're not doing too bad. We have we could take out a bond.
One of your trains is broken down.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Help us do a little bit of this initial growth a little bit faster. Harris login to Madison is just making mad bank. Oh yes. Nobody's moving. Waiting for Indianapolis to Chicago. Let's go find that one. And pass the signal and go. Still waiting for Indianapolis to Chicago. I guess we gotta put a couple signals down. Thank goodness signals are free. Change signal direction. Sure. I don't know why this train's not moving. It says waiting for Indianapolis to Chicago. But can I also manage the train?
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
Well, what's the problem? Waiting. Yeah. Oh, ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay. That was my bad. My bad. Let's go ahead and bring this in nice and parallel. Yep, just like that. Build it and delete it and build it and build it. Good. That despawned the trains, it looks like. That's good. Yes, that should work a lot better. Everybody's unblocked. You're gonna go. You're gonna get your logs, bring them back in. And this guy is taking all of his cattle down to Chicago. What are you doing? You're just filling up, looks like? No, you're still waiting. Odd. Oh. Yeah. See, that's what I was talking about. We have to do little bits like that, so that way the trains can go back and forth as they need. That looks really cool. Okay. But what we need to do first of all is cause this little train here to swap tracks. Yep. Does it not know? I don't think this is working. Of course it's losing money, it's just sitting there. Can I tell this train, manage train? I thought there was a way to change after it was already built. I guess not. And this guy is still just sitting there. Because if tips and tricks. Ugh. Economy, transport, business, establish train maintenance, that's fine. Express trains. Signals. I think this is a really bad time to be researching the game, but let's just go with it for now, eh? I have to figure out a way. There should be a way. There it is. So at Toledo, use track 2. There. And now it swaps over. Good. And then if I set up this one, and at Madison we use track 1. There. Where'd the train go? Just sitting? Random breakdown. Okay, let's follow it. Make sure all the trains get there, because I'm not going to have this mistake again, because last time I had a whole bunch of trains set up, and unfortunately nobody was moving because everybody was blocked.
It looks like one of your trains has a problem.
Trains break down like you've never had a broken down train before. My goodness. Beatrice, if that is your real name. And I have no reason to believe it's not. And we're still waiting for Indianapolis to Toledo again. Okay, I guess it's just broken down. I'm gonna set up this. Nope. Nope. In Toledo, I want you to use track 1. There. And it's loading, it's taking a whole bunch of meat. I think we can do it. I think it can work. It's already loaded. Maybe because I told it to go on the other track.
Look, one of your trains is broken down.
There we go.
You do know that the two rails have to run parallel to each other, right? Looks pretty amateurish to me.
What are you talking about? Okay, this is flowing a lot better. Click, click. Oh, okay, it is clicked. Madison to Toledo. Why were we going Madison to Toledo? Madison has an excess of wood. Toledo needs a bunch. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with this. Nobody's blocked right now. We have almost $500,000, and we have nearly connected everybody to our rail line. I'm not going to bid any more on that one, but we do have a lot of research. So why don't we go? Well, we can go get that dragon. It's a little bit faster.
Are you sure you're not biting off a little bit more than you can chew?
Ooh, new locomotive's
These are
30%
new
cheaper.
locomotive
I
as
do
quick
like
as it
that.
looks.
Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3 are all that we have. Nobody needs brick. Too bad. How about
This damn
sugar?
technology throws a wrench in the works too often, doesn't it?
Brick and sugar jet. Oh, Indianapolis. Yeah. Anybody needs brick? Where's the brick? There's the brick. No demand. No, 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 no. Nobody needs brick, so why is that even on my radar? Corn. Somebody's got to need corn. Lots of people need corn. Nope. 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 A little bit in Chicago. Chicago's close enough. Let's go ahead and bring that in anyway. It's just going to help the task list. So this one is only going to be a little tiny line. I'm just going to bring it in just go straight down, kind of a little bit like that, and then let's swoop it in. We're just going to grab that. Good. Let's go ahead and set up a quick little line between this new corn farm in Chicago. Let's see, 56 or 7. I like this one. It's brand new. It's really nice. Only latest and greatest. Only the best for my corn. Go ahead. Choo choo. Oh, we get to ride the train. Oh, lightning in the distance.
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
I really wish I could turn off the jeering. It's a bit annoying. We're gonna go ahead and put a quick cut in here, and when we come back we're gonna keep moving along and see if we can't figure out a way to get into Rock Island. So you can see it's covered by the fog of war or something, but the entire area is completely inaccessible to me. I'm guessing we have to pass some sort of milestone. Probably this will consolidate the railroad, so we gotta rush to get these businesses and just bring the rail net, the population up just a little bit. So we're going to be covering that next time. Thanks for watching.